Hey guys, Emily here, your Harvest Market dietitian. Today I'm going to be making a super delicious summery sweet treat. We're going to make some lighter lemon blackberry mini cheesecakes. Okay, so this recipe is really simple. You're just going to need a few ingredients. The first thing that we're going to do is some cream cheese. So this is just a regular cream cheese. I have this at room temperature. It's just makes it really easy to mix and blend really well. So just make sure you let it sit out as soon as you get it so that it gets to room temp so we can blend it up really well. So we're gonna do 4 ounces of that, so half a block. Next thing we're gonna do is some Greek yogurt. So we're kind of doing half plain Greek yogurt and half cream cheese, and this is where it's gonna get kind of lightened up. It's not gonna be super duper heavy, but the Greek yogurt is gonna give it a lot of kind of tanginess. It's really delicious. So we're gonna do kind of a 1-to-1 ratio of Greek yogurt to cream cheese. So I'm just gonna measure it out here. If you wanted to do like a vanilla Greek yogurt, you can, but we're gonna be adding in some sweetness with a different ingredient here. So we're gonna set this aside and I'm gonna add in some lemon curd. So lemon curd is super duper sweet. It's really nice and thick. To me, lemon curd is one of those things that I will have in my pantry, but I don't really know quite what to use it for. But this is a great recipe. So I love mixing it into things to get a bit of lemony sweetness. So we're gonna do a few heaping tablespoons. This is not precise by any means, and that's okay. It's my kind of recipe. I don't like super duper precise recipes. So we're gonna do about 3 heaping tablespoons of this lemon curd. This is what's gonna give us that really super duper lemony flavor that we want. We're also gonna do a little bit of lemon zest. I love using lemon zest. It really gives us that bright, fresh, lemony flavor. So I'm just zesting. I'm using a microplaner zester. I'm just gonna do a little bit. Make sure that you don't get that white pith. That's gonna be really bitter. We just wanna get a little bit of that yellow. Really a tiny bit goes a long way here, folks. Not a lot at all. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and blend this all together with a hand mixer. So again, it's really important that our cream cheese is at room temp so we can get a nice, beautiful, creamy blend. We're gonna blend this for about a couple minutes until it's really nice and smooth and kind of whipped looking. About halfway through, we're gonna take our spatula and we're just gonna scrape down the sides. Beautiful. So you're looking for nice whipped and fluffy, and this looks just beautiful. So you're gonna get all those little lumps out. Awesome, looks great. So the next thing we're gonna do, this is where the blackberries come in. So I like blackberries. I think they're really beautiful. They're really great right now, and they're just something a little bit different. So we're gonna take this is about a half a cup, maybe a third of a cup of really big blackberries. And we're just gonna kind of break them with our fingers, a little messy. Have a paper towel or a dish towel nearby, so wipe your hands off. And we're gonna put them right into our cheesecake mixture and blend it all together. So it's gonna turn our mixture into like beautiful purple lavender, really pretty with kind of chunks of blackberries in there. All right, last one. Gonna wipe off my hands, make sure you don't get this on your clothes. All right. And we're gonna do our hand mixer on low here and just blend these all in. All right, beautiful. So we have kind of like a purple looking mixture and it's absolutely gorgeous. There are still some kind of big chunks of blackberry in there, which is my favorite part. So don't get rid of those. It's nice to kind of have that surprise. One last thing that we are going to add to this, we're gonna fold in some whipped topping. And what this does is it gives it a little bit more sweetness because we're just using the plain Greek yogurt and cream cheese. And really the only source of sweetness is from the blackberries, the lemon curd, And then a little bit of this, it's going to fluff it up, make it super duper fluffy. And again, add a little bit of sweetness. This is not a super heavy cheesecake by any means. It's perfect for a hot summer day. It is beautiful and light and delicious. So we're going to be careful and just kind of fold this in really gently. We don't want to break down that whipped topping. We want it to keep its kind of nice, beautiful fluffiness. And this is gonna give us a nice lightness to our cheesecake. Our cheesecake filling is made. Now we're ready to make our mini cheesecake. So I'm just using these little clear cups. You can use whatever you want to. Something that is freezer safe if you do want to freeze these. That's the beauty of these guys. You can eat them right away and they're kind of soft and kind of custardy, or you can freeze them and have little like mini frozen cheesecakes. So we're gonna do some of these graham cracker crumbs right on the bottom. I just have about 2 tablespoons here. Seems to be a good amount for this little cup. So this mixture that we made will make about enough to fill 5 of these cups. And I'm going to put in probably about a heaping half cup of our filling in each of these. The great thing is this filling is easily, you can easily double it if you want to, or triple it if you want to. Again, we made, a lot of this was like a half a cup of each thing. So we're just gonna use that spatula and we're gonna kind of just put it right in here, swirl it around. And you can, of course, put, if you wanna put some extra blackberries on top, maybe do a little lemon zest right over the top of these guys, would just add a little bit of brightness. And again, bring out that nice lemony flavor. So you can eat these as they are right now. It's kind of like a custardy cheesecake, or you can stick them in the freezer for just 20 to 30 minutes and have a beautiful, nice frozen treat. Thanks so much for cooking with me today, you guys. Don't forget to check us out on all of our social media, Facebook and our website. We'll see you next time.